America's sweetheart, the girl next door, Marcia Brady, seemed to live a charmed life on screen. But behind the scenes, a different story. Navigating the complex world of Hollywood fame, she faced scandals, pressures, and challenges that never made it to your TV screens. From on-set secrets to off-screen dramas, Marcia's world was more than just a perfect hairdo and a bright smile. This is the untold story of the unseen Marcia Brady, where the lines between a character and a real person blur, revealing a tale of resilience, struggle, and the price of fame. Dive into a journey that reshapes everything you thought you knew about America's beloved TV sister. The rise of Marcia Brady. In the heart of the 1970s, Hollywood was a dazzling world, a place where dreams were made and sometimes shattered. It was in this enchanting yet tumultuous era that Maureen McCormick, a young, bright-eyed actress, stepped into the limelight as Marcia Brady, America's sweetheart, on the iconic TV show The Brady Bunch. Maureen's portrayal of Marcia was the epitome of teenage perfection, beautiful, popular, and always poised. But behind the scenes, the reality was far more complex. Thrust into fame at a tender age, Maureen found herself navigating a world that was as intimidating as it was alluring. The contrast between her real life and her on-screen persona began to blur, creating a dichotomy that she struggled to reconcile. As the Brady Bunch soared in popularity, so did the pressures and temptations of Hollywood life. Rumors began to swirl around the young star. It was whispered that Maureen, barely in her teens, was already being invited to some of the most exclusive and wild parties in Hollywood. These were the playgrounds of the rich and famous, where the champagne flowed freely and the rules of the outside world didn't seem to apply. One of the most persistent rumors was her alleged involvement with her on-screen brother Barry Williams, who played Greg Brady. While both actors have since admitted to a brief, innocent fling at the time, such a relationship was scandalous given their on-screen roles as siblings. The media and fans were abuzz with speculation, blurring the lines between the fictional Brady family and real life. But it wasn't just romance that was stirring the pot. As Maureen's star rose, so did her exposure to the darker sides of fame. There were hushed talks about her struggles with substance abuse, a common pitfall in the industry, especially for young stars struggling to cope with sudden fame. Maureen herself later confirmed these struggles in her memoir, revealing the depth of her battles during and after the show. Despite the swirling rumors and personal challenges, Maureen continued to shine as Marcia Brady, her performance masking the turmoil beneath. She became an icon of American television, her face synonymous with the idealized teenage dream. Yet, as the cameras stopped rolling, the contrast between Marcia Brady and Maureen McCormick became ever more stark. This chapter of Maureen's life was a dizzying mix of light and shadow, a young star caught in the whirlwind of Hollywood's best and worst. It was a beginning filled with promise and peril, setting the stage for a journey that would take her far beyond the halls of the Brady household. Maureen McCormick, behind the scenes, away from the bright lights of the Brady Bunch set, Maureen McCormick's life was a stark contrast to that of her character, Marcia Brady. While Marcia was navigating high school dramas and sibling rivalries, Maureen was grappling with the realities of growing up in the public eye, a challenge that few teenagers could ever imagine. In the early years of the show, Maureen's life seemed like a fairy tale. She was America's darling, receiving fan mail by the truckload and being recognized wherever she went. But as the series progressed, the lines between her on-screen persona and her real life began to blur. The pressure to maintain the perfect image of Marcia Brady became overwhelming. Behind the scenes, Maureen was struggling with self-esteem issues, a common plight among young stars. The constant scrutiny and the need to look perfect at all times took a toll on her mental health. She began to question her worth beyond her character, wondering if people loved her for who she was or for the character she portrayed. As Maureen entered her late teens, the challenges intensified. The end of the Brady Bunch loomed, bringing with it uncertainty about her future in acting. The security of the Brady set was all she had known since she was a child, and the thought of stepping out into the broader world of Hollywood was daunting. It was during this time that Maureen's life took a turn. The parties that were once innocent gatherings of young Hollywood stars began to change in nature. They became gateways to more adult experiences, exposing her to the temptations of drugs and alcohol. It was a slippery slope, and Maureen found herself struggling to maintain balance. Despite these challenges, Maureen's talent remained undeniable. She continued to work, taking on roles in various TV shows and movies. But the shadow of Marcia Brady followed her, typecasting her in the eyes of many directors and fans. This struggle to break free from Marcia's shadow would be a recurring theme in her career, a battle against the very role that had made her a star, the dark side of fame. The journey from America's sweetheart to a young adult navigating the complexities of fame was not an easy one for Maureen McCormick. As The Brady Bunch concluded, Maureen faced the harsh reality of an industry that often discards its stars once their initial appeal fades. This chapter delves into the darker aspects of fame that Maureen encountered, painting a picture far removed from the idyllic world of Marcia Brady. In the years following the show's finale, Maureen found herself in uncharted territory. The transition from a child star to an adult actress was fraught with challenges. Hollywood, a place where youth and beauty are often prized above talent, can be particularly unforgiving to those who grow up in the public eye. Maureen experienced this firsthand as she struggled to find roles that would allow her to showcase her range as an actress. The industry's typecasting was a significant hurdle. Maureen was often only seen as Marcia Brady, the perfect American teenager. This perception made it difficult for her to land diverse roles that could demonstrate her versatility. The frustration of being pigeonholed, combined with the dwindling opportunities, led to a period of self-doubt and reflection. It was during this time that Maureen's personal life began to spiral. The pressure to maintain a facade of perfection, a remnant of her Brady Bunch days, was overwhelming. She found herself turning to drugs and alcohol as a means of escape. This descent into substance abuse was a coping mechanism, a way to deal with the insecurities and the fear of obscurity. The dark side of fame also brought with it unhealthy relationships. Maureen found herself in a series of tumultuous relationships, some of which exacerbated her struggles with addiction. The combination of professional and personal turmoil took a significant toll on her mental and physical health, scandals and revelations. As Maureen McCormick stepped away from the shadow of Marcia Brady, her life took a series of unexpected turns marked by scandals and startling revelations. This chapter uncovers the tumultuous events and decisions that further complicated her journey. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Maureen's struggle with addiction became more pronounced. Her substance abuse was not just a means of coping with the pressures of fame, but also a response to deeper personal issues. It was during this period that she found herself embroiled in various scandals, some of which made headlines, shocking her fans and the public. One of the most significant revelations came with her involvement in the Los Angeles party scene. Known for its excesses, this scene became a dangerous playground for Maureen. Her participation in high-profile parties often led to risky behavior, further fueling her addiction. Stories of her late-night escapades and erratic behavior began to surface, tarnishing the wholesome image she had maintained for years. Another scandal that caught the public's attention involved her relationships within the entertainment industry. Rumors of romantic liaisons with well-known figures began to circulate. While some of these were based on truth, others were exaggerated or fabricated, blurring the lines between her personal life and tabloid fiction. Maureen herself addressed some of these rumors in later years, clarifying the reality behind the sensational headlines. Financial difficulties also plagued Maureen during this time. Mismanagement of her earnings from the Brady Bunch and her inability to secure steady acting work led to a precarious financial situation. This struggle with money added another layer of stress and complexity to her life. Despite these challenges, Maureen's story is not just one of downfall. Each scandal and revelation also marked a point of learning and self-discovery. Her journey through these tumultuous times was a testament to her inner strength and determination to overcome the obstacles in her path. As we delve deeper into Maureen McCormick's life, the narrative takes us beyond the scandals to reveal a woman fighting to reclaim her life and identity. Stay tuned as we explore how she confronted her demons and began the arduous journey towards recovery. The battle for recovery. Maureen McCormick's journey towards recovery is a poignant tale of resilience and determination. After years of battling addiction and facing the repercussions of her actions, Maureen embarked on a challenging path to reclaim her life and health. The turning point came in the mid-1980s when Maureen realized the extent of her addiction and the damage it was causing to her life and relationships. This realization prompted her to seek help, marking the beginning of a long and arduous recovery process. She entered rehabilitation programs and started attending therapy sessions, confronting the deep-seated issues that had fueled her substance abuse. Maureen's battle for recovery was not a smooth one. It involved multiple relapses and setbacks, each testing her resolve. However, her commitment to change never wavered. She openly discussed her struggles with addiction in interviews, shedding light on the realities of recovery and the importance of perseverance. One of the critical aspects of her recovery was rebuilding relationships with her family and friends. The years of addiction had strained many of these relationships, and part of her healing process involved mending these bonds. Her family, particularly her husband, played a significant role in supporting her through this journey. Maureen also found solace and strength in writing. She penned a memoir, Here's the Story: Surviving Marcia Brady and Finding My True Voice, which was published in 2008. This book offered an unflinching look at her life, from her Brady Bunch days to her struggles with addiction and her journey towards recovery. Writing the memoir was a therapeutic experience for Maureen, allowing her to reflect on her experiences and share her story with others who might be facing similar challenges. As Maureen worked towards recovery, she also sought to revive her career. She made appearances on reality TV shows and participated in various media projects. These endeavors were not just about reigniting her career, but also about proving to herself and the world that she had overcome her past and was ready to move forward. Maureen McCormick's battle for recovery is a testament to the human spirit's resilience. Her story serves as an inspiration to many, showing that even in the darkest times, there is hope for a new beginning. Stay with us as we explore where Maureen McCormick is now and how she has transformed her life in the years following her recovery. Where is she now? Today, Maureen McCormick stands as a symbol of transformation and resilience. Having navigated through the tumultuous waves of fame, addiction, and recovery, she has emerged not just as a survivor but as an inspiring figure for many. In recent years, Maureen has been actively involved in various projects, both in the entertainment industry and in advocacy. She has made guest appearances on television shows and has been a part of reality TV series showcasing a side of her that many of her fans hadn't seen before. Her participation in these shows has been marked by a sense of authenticity and openness about her past struggles, making her relatable to a broader audience. Beyond her work in entertainment, Maureen has become a vocal advocate for mental health and substance abuse awareness. Drawing from her own experiences, she frequently speaks at events and participates in campaigns aimed at destigmatizing mental health issues and promoting recovery and wellness. Her message is one of hope and encouragement, emphasizing the importance of seeking help and the possibility of redemption and renewal. Maureen's personal life has also seen a positive turn. Her marriage, which once teetered on the brink due to her addiction, has now become a source of strength and stability. She often credits her husband and her daughter for their unwavering support and love, which played a crucial role in her recovery. In terms of her relationship with her Brady Bunch co-stars, Maureen has maintained a warm and friendly connection with them. They have reunited on various occasions, celebrating the legacy of the show that brought them together. These reunions are not just nostalgic, but also a testament to the enduring bonds formed during their time on the show. As for her future, Maureen McCormick continues to explore new opportunities and challenges. Whether it's through her acting, her advocacy work, or her personal endeavors, she remains a figure of interest and admiration. Her journey from a beloved TV star to a woman grappling with the darker sides of fame, and eventually to a beacon of hope and resilience, is a narrative that continues to captivate and inspire.